It's Sunday, and you know what that means. Yes, it's time to send it. We are in Maui. There's no bloody wind, but luckily, all you lovely people out there have sent in some epic action. And this week is going to be about bales. Yes, bales. And we have some absolute gold. Yes, absolute gold. We're going to kick off with a young French ripper called Alex Grand-Guillot. He goes big. Don't get me wrong, this guy goes big. But he did send me this. And this has got a bit of build-up. You see him heading out. You see the ramp. He's known for his big forwards. You're thinking, it's going to be big. And he takes off. And then, as he goes into it. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Check the freaking somersault from that, and that is at the peak of that jump. I mean, that is mental. Next up, we've got another young ripper, this time from Japan, and this is Takuma Sugi. You've seen him in the Pozo training diaries, and I noticed this one, so I got him to send it over. And this is a new take on the bale, and this is the Running Man. Yes, that is like out of one of those cartoons, like that is a great it's like you always knew it was coming. That's a classic one. Yes, Takuma Sugi, loving the style on that bale, loving the style. Next up, we're going over to Crete. Yes, the Greek island of Crete. And who have we got? Well, we've got this, Christos. What's he got for us? Joe! He goes up for the forward, probably tries to stall it a little bit. But you know the problem? He's looking forwards. He never changes that head movement. And where you look, you go. And he goes forwards. He feels the rotation not happening. And just straight over the front. Oh, that looked nasty. Yeah, he said he actually usually does worse ones than this forward. Really? Yes. Send them in, dude. Send them in, and you will make, probably next week, Send It Sunday if you have better ones than that. Okay, that brings us into Picture of the Week. Yes, Picture of the Week is back. And we're kicking off, literally kicking off with Christian. And just check out this freeze frame. Yeah, this is a proper ninja kick. Dude, how is that? That is just epic position, like Street Fighter or something. The only thing I'm thinking of, how did that end up? That looks like it could be a nasty trip for the family jewels. If you have the next shot in that sequence, I'd love to know where you landed. I'd love to know. Next picture in Picture of the Week is this one. And this is kind of anonymous. I don't know who it's from. I can't remember who sent it, or nobody said who it is. But this is a classic, almost doing like the Cossack dance before hitting the water. That is epic. And I was looking at the picture thinking, hang on a minute, is he on a slalom board? I think he's on a slalom board. I mean, that's crazy. But talking of slalom boards, how is this shot? I think this is Marco Lang getting cling filmed. You know, when you keep your dinner for the next day, stick the cling film over it, it's poking out a little bit. That is a classic. I think this is Tenerife windsurfing, slalom training. And that is just epic. It must have been blowing its titties off to get in that position. Took off for the jump, it's back winded, and he is just wearing that sail. Yeah, slalom training, that's what it's about. And talking of slalom training, I tell you what, this kid, Ollie, 13, is at Crosby. He's got some speed. He comes off the beach like a whippet. He is going for it. You're thinking he could be a next slalom champion with speed like that. It just needs to work on the control. Yes, cannonball! Yeah, there's a bit of cannonballing going on then. But check out the speed. He's just absolutely flying across the water. But that is a great cannonball.
Cannonball!
Yeah, beautiful work, Ollie, beautiful work. Okay, and this moves us into another cannonball. But just check this. This is amazing. At first sight, you might not see it, but you wait till we bring in the slow-mo. Check this thing. This is Ben, 40 knots in West Wittering in southern England. Goes for the jump, feet come out.
Cannonball!
Oh my life, and then cannonballs over the front. And like I said, wait till we slow it down and watch what happens. So he's going along, takes off for the jump, feet come out, well, front foot, back foot come out. They're all the way off. The board goes to turn over. It comes back again, and he lands back on the board. Look at it. He lands back on the frigging board. And I think he's so surprised that he gets the full cannonball. Yes. Oh, mate. I don't think I've ever done that or seen that. Totally lets go and then lands back on. Oh, epic. Absolutely epic, mate. And let's keep it on the south coast because we have one clip left. I should really say, if you want to send your clips in, don't forget it's the same email address. Send it at Windsurfing.TV. There's been loads of storms around. We want to see crash, we want to see bails, we want to see made moves, progression, you know, a couple of crashes and then making the move, some good claims. Sending it's not all about crashing, but it's about going for it and maybe getting to that site where you're really up there and you've made it. But I like to see the progression going in. Obviously a big thanks to our sponsors, themailingroom.com, yes. Like I said, we're going to hang out with one last clip, and this is when windsurfing kit attacks. Yes. Now check this thing. It's obviously very windy, lays it down, kit goes down, and then you see the kit. Bam! It comes at him. Dave Brewer, I think it is. He's thinking, what's going on here? And that kit comes for him, and it comes for him hard. Obviously, he's not been happy with the way Dave's been treating him, and it's trying to get its own back. But there is a good thing about being in the water, because when you're in the water, you see some great sights. Look what he saw. Yes, it's Josh White bailing out from the push loop or back loop. So it's not all a bad thing. There we go. That's it for Send It Sunday, episode 37. Yes. Don't forget, wherever you are in the world, don't forget to send it. Thanks to everyone for tuning in this week to Send It Sunday. We're back to old times. We've got picture of the day, we've got stuff. Don't forget, you can click on other videos we've made here on Windsurfing.TV. There's a couple of classics, there's a couple of coaching diaries. Definitely worth checking out. If you're at that advanced level, you want to learn to forward and you want to see other people making similar mistakes, you definitely should check them out, because the guys we had on our coaching clinics in Cape Town this year were fully sending it. I'm also going to put up there maybe a little link to one of the last proper Send It Sundays, which was a good one as well. So thanks for supporting the channel. Subscribe here, and don't forget a thumbs up, like if you liked it.